It's always good to start off in the morning with a good cup of tea, isn't it? Oh, it's gone cold. Hi and welcome back to my channel, and if you've never seen my videos before, where have you been? Probably doing something a lot more interesting instead. So why don't you go and grab yourself a cuppa, some biscuits and a nice blanket to snuggle down in, and join me while I do my review of my favourite products that I've used in 2016. Now normally I do the end of month review on the items I've really liked, but I hadn't done one for quite a while, simply because life had got really busy, sort of coming up towards Christmas. For those of you who don't know, I am a professional photographer and we're actually in my studio now as we speak, and coming up to Christmas is my most busiest time, and it's not just about taking the photographs, it's about editing the photographs as well and getting them out to my customers and making sure that everything's fine, getting them edited completely once they've been ordered as well. So as you can imagine, like up until Christmas it was like staying up until 3 o'clock in the morning some mornings trying to get all these done, so I didn't get a lot of videos done, so apologies for that. So I'm going to make it up to you now by doing a review of 2016, and I've got a lot of products to show you, so I'm going to hope I get through this as quickly as I can. The first thing I do want to show you is more of the fact that this is something that I had to do with. Makeup Revolution, as some of you will know, is a company in the UK that do a lot of dupes of a lot of high-end makeup, lots of affordable dupes, etc. And I do hound Adam Minto, the owner, quite a lot. I probably bombard him with messages every single week, and I do sort of come up with different ideas and whatever and go and tell him. But one of the things that he did actually catch on to, and they've actually used, was when I came up with the slogan Revaholic. And I said to Adam, what I really would like to see is some palettes with the Revaholic slogan, sorry. It was great because we were just having this Instagram chat and I came up with the word Revaholic, being like an alcoholic, etc. And my first time he heard it, I put, my name is Janice and I'm a Revaholic, and he was like, whoa, I like that, that's really good, I might have to use that. And he did. It was used in a lot of Instagram posts and whatever, and we sort of hashtagged it all over the place. And I sort of said to him, you know, please can we have a palette? I'd like to see like iced mochas, some pinks and whatever in there, some glittery stuff, you know, please can you do something? And we sort of chatted about it. And then lo and behold, they actually came up with 3 palettes, and you've got Revaholic lips, you've got Revaholic cheeks and Revaholic eyes, all absolutely gorgeous. And these were given away free in Superdrug if you spent £10 on Makeup Revolution products. You couldn't get all of them in all of the stores. Luckily for me, Adam actually sent these over to me before they were launched as a thank you for obviously my ideas and everything, and that was one of the reasons why I went down to London to the Freedom Awards, was because of my sort of involvement in these. And I've got to say, I really love these. The lips I'm not so keen on. I like it, but I don't want to use it. And the reason I don't want to use it is because it just looks so pretty. I just don't want to dip my brush into it, so I don't really want to use it. I don't like to use it, if that makes sense. And I think that I just want to keep it as like a memory, as a keepsake of the fact that this is all to do with me. The Revaholic cheeks are just absolutely amazing, and talking to some of the guys that work at Superdrug, they were saying that this was the first one that actually went, like, people were going crazy for it, and I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, I don't think you can actually get them now. I think they're all done and dusted. But I still want to show you these because I just love them. And this, which is the Revaholic Eyes, I use this quite a lot. Like, I use all these colours. Like, these are obviously my favourite colours, and then these are the colours that I specifically sort of said that I would like to see in a palette, and that's like the pinky gold and the iced mocha, you know, and it is absolutely beautiful. So 2016 for me was absolutely amazing, because these were just like, this was like a dream come true to me, to go into Superdrug and see a product with a name on that you've actually created the name, the slogan, and that you've known all about these products from the moment they've started to go into production, etc., and the ideas behind it, just really was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I haven't really spoken on camera about Revaholic before. A lot of people that follow me on Instagram and who chat to me will know that obviously I was behind Revaholic. So yeah, it's just nice to share that. So, right, okay, we'll just move on to the other products now, because that's obviously taken up quite a lot of time. I'm not going to do sections, I'm just going to pull the items out of the box and do them as I put my hands on them. The first thing I'm going to do is the Sugar Crush body wash, which is from Soap and Glory. You can't go wrong with this. I do like the orange one as well. The orange one is absolutely gorgeous, but the lime is my favourite. I just love the smell of lime. And it is just gorgeous. I think these are £6 in Boots. Not sure if you can get them anywhere else. Well, in the UK anyway. I don't know where you can get these in the States. I would imagine probably Ulta or somewhere like that might do them. But yeah, I just think they're lovely. They leave a wonderful smell on your skin. They are very nourishing. I use them. I mean, I get eczema on my arms, and I just find that if I use this with a body scrub, it works wonders, and it makes my skin feel wonderful, and the smell just stays around with you for quite a while. So yeah, I really like that. Just realised I haven't got any shampoo or conditioner, but then I think probably I do chop and change a lot with shampoo and conditioner, because my hair is pretty coarse at the ends, etc. So one of the products I do use for that is the Avon Advanced Techniques, and this is the argan oil. And both me and Sophia have used this, and we've probably had this about 7-8 months. And I use this every time I wash my hair. I do on Sophia as well, because she's got these ringlets which are beautiful, but they are very wiry, and if you don't look after them properly, they just go like all messy. But this stuff is really good. It smells lovely as well. It's just gorgeous, and it just leaves the ends of my hair feeling really lovely. The other thing that I use a lot of is coconut oil. This one is fragranced natural skin softener, but I also use raw coconut oil as well to pull my teeth. And if anybody wants to know what that is, I will do a separate video on that as well. But I use a spoonful of the raw coconut oil every morning and swish it around my mouth for 20 minutes. You mustn't swallow while you're doing it. Yeah, because otherwise you get a stomach full of oil. But it pulls the toxins out of your system, apparently. So you wouldn't want to swallow any of it at all, because it's toxins going back into your body. And it's supposed to be really good. The health benefits of it are supposed to be really good, and the benefits of it to your teeth and gums are really good as well. And like, I just love it. But this coconut oil, this is the other one that I use, and this I use day and night. I use it as a cleansing balm after I've taken my makeup off. I will use it and then like use my cleanser. I'll use it as a moisturiser as well, and I do that morning and night. I completely smother myself in this stuff on my face, and you know, I've found that with doing that and my Liz Earle skincare, which I will come on to next, I've found that my skin has all of a sudden has just changed. It's become very smooth, very alive looking. It just, my skin just looks so much better than what it did like 6 months ago. And I know that summer months and that can dry your skin out, but normally I find in the winter time, this time of year, my skin really does dry out. And I've got to say, because I use it on my hands as well, normally this time of year my hands are very dry and cracked and they bleed, but my hands are so soft. It's just really lovely. And I put a layer of this on once a week and just let it soak into my hands and just leave it on for 5 minutes, and then rub any excess off, and then yeah, and it really is wonderful. I go through so much of this stuff, and it's a good job it's quite cheap at Superdrug. But as I say, if you're going to do teeth pulling with it, don't use the fragranced one, use your raw coconut oil. I mean, I'll get mine from Lidl. And it does, when you start doing it, it is absolutely disgusting, and you're like, whoa, I just want to get the stuff out of my mouth. But yeah, it's like, it really is so good for you, but yeah, I would not be without my coconut oil. And I think if I was on a desert island, I think that is one product that I would have to have with me all the time. It's just amazing. And then obviously on to the Liz Earle, the Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. This stuff is just amazing, and I've been using this for years and years and years. And I stopped using it probably about 2 years ago, and then I rediscovered it again, and it's like, oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. It smells so lovely. Oh, it's just lovely, and it's so soothing on the skin. It's just, you know, you use a muslin cloth, and what you do is you rub this in all over your face and, you know, massage it in, and then you use a muslin cloth under hot water, and then squeeze the excess out and take it off, and it is just lovely. And that is supposed to exfoliate your skin as well, although I do actually exfoliate my skin on top of this to make sure that I get rid of all the dead skin cells. And then one of the things that I like to use, which I've only just really discovered, and that's Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask from Garnier. Which I bought when it was on offer for £1. I thought, well, if it's £1, I might as well give it a go. And you leave it on for 15 minutes, and I've got to say that does leave your skin feeling really nice. Use it once a week. I've actually used the mask in here 3 times because there's so much product in there. And no, I haven't had any spots or anything from bacteria getting onto it, because I know obviously, you know, you get bacteria from your skin, you're putting it back onto your skin. I haven't had any breakouts or anything like that at all. It's just been super hydrating, and it's just been really good. So that is something that I would recommend. Give it a go and see how you get on. So there you go. Something else I like to do in the shower is have a nice old scrub. And scrub of your life is always going to be my favourite, because the little beady bits that you get inside are a lot smaller than a lot of the other stuff that I use. It's very fine, so it really does get rid of the little tiny bits of the dead skin, whereas the bigger bits I don't find work that great. And I think the scent on this is the pink scent, but that is just absolutely lovely. I just really like it. There's not really else a lot else I can say to that, just the fact that I really love it, and it's another one of my little desert island items that would come with me. Just looking through now, yeah, hand cream. Now this is a very small little tube of hand cream, but this is Dirty Works hand cream, and I have only just discovered this, and it is amazing. It just makes my skin feel like I have got this beautiful veil on it, and you really do not need a lot of that at all. And I mean, a tiny amount goes a long way. and it just, oh, it smells beautiful as well. And I believe you can buy this at, I think we got it from Sainsbury's. I think Sainsbury's sent us like this kit for Christmas, and that was part of it. But it's just, oh, it smells lovely, and it just leaves your skin feeling so soft. It's just really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. And then shower stuff, and I've got to say thank you very much to Caroline, as this was from her for Christmas, and she'd actually watched one of my videos and bought this for me because she knows how much I absolutely adore rose jam. It is amazing. It smells, oh, it smells divine. It smells like the strawberries that you get like in the tin of roses. It's just, oh, the strawberry creams, I just love it. Yeah, so that is one of my favourite presents actually. I didn't do it in my present haul, but that is one of my favourite presents that I got for Christmas because I just absolutely love it. And this one probably means more to me than somebody spending a lot of money on me on something else from Caroline, because she's gone and got me something that I absolutely love. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Just have a look here now. Yep, that's all skincare and stuff. It's all now makeup. So if you're not interested in makeup, then I would turn off now. And oh, actually no, I tell a lie. There is some more skincare. Naughty me. The Gatineau. Now this is very, very high end. And this is the Future Plus melatogenine. It's basically an anti-aging eye concentrate, and I use this morning and night on my eyes, obviously, round here and also under here, because I'm starting to find that now I'm like I have got like wrinkles appearing here, and this stuff is starting to work. It's really, really good. So yeah, highly recommend this stuff. It is quite expensive, so yeah, but it is worth the money.
Mummy?
Yes?
We didn't do this year Christmas.
No, we didn't, did we?
It was supposed to be for this year's Christmas.
Well, it was, but never mind.
We'll have to do it this year again.
Oh, alright then.
We'll have to do it again today.
Okay. Go on then, go and sit with Daddy.
Is it alright today?
Yeah, if you want to do it, you can do it. Shut the door.
Can we do it now?
You can do it now if Daddy wants to. You shut my door. Sorry. Yeah. Right, okay, and the other thing that I've got, which is sort of skincare related, sort of makeup related, and that's this MUA, and it's a lip scrub, and I have again rediscovered this. It's just brilliant. It's like a lip balm, and it's got all these little pieces in it, and it smells really, really lovely. And basically you put it on your lips, and then you rub it in, and then you wash it off with a warm cloth, and it exfoliates your lips and stops your lips looking cracked. Yeah, and I think this was like £2, £3 from Superdrug. Bargain. Right, now we'll go on to makeup. I'm not going to do high-end makeup at all. I'm just going to do my favourite drugstore stuff, because the high-end makeup that I've got, I've really literally got like 1 or 2 foundations, 1 highlighter, 1 eyeshadow. So it's the drugstore stuff that I really want to show you. And the first one I'm going to show you is, I've recently discovered this, which is the Max Factor Face Infinity All Day Primer. Now I do use this, and I do use the Blur Primer as well from Makeup Revolution with the gold sparkles in it, which I find awesome. But what I do is I put this on first, and this is like somebody putting literally a veil of silk over your face. It is just so soft and so gorgeous, and does smell really nice. And I leave that on, and then I will put my Blur Primer on here, just to cover up those wrinkles and like pores there. And that for me is the perfect combination of primer for your skin to put your makeup on. Now this is obviously for me personally. I really like it. It you know, there isn't a foundation of mine that hasn't sat well. They've all looked absolutely amazing. And I'm using really cheap stuff right the way through to my high-end stuff, and it just sits really, really lovely. So I think one of the things for me is that I really need a moisture primer to keep my skin soft, and then just a little bit where my lines are here, just to keep them so that I don't get clogginess in the lines to show. And again, you see at my age, I need to do that. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. The only thing I will say is this was a special edition one, and actually you're paying the extra money for it, and underneath it is exactly the same. Because this bit pulls off. I'm not going to tear it off. There you go. So it's that underneath. It's a bit of a con, really. Oh, I can see how much I've got left. Oh, I can see I've used quite a lot of it, actually. Do you see I've got quite a lot of it gone? I like to keep the wrapper on because when I'm rooting through my cupboard, that is quite bright to see, so I can see it's that. So I might even put that cover on my other bottle when I get it. So yeah. Foundation. I always use this when I'm not using my high-end stuff. The Wake Me Up by Rimmel in Ivory. At the moment I'm finding that it's a little bit too dark, and that's because I haven't got any tan at the moment, so it does show up. But I have got the porcelain, which I do mix with it a little bit just to lighten it up a bit. But what I love about this is I put a little tiny bit on my hand. This is usually about £9 in, and you can usually get it in any of the supermarkets, Superdrug, Boots, Morrison's, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, and Asda. But a lot of the time they will do offers where you can buy 2 for £10 or buy 3 for 2, and sometimes this even goes down to £5.99 or £6. I think Morrison's had it on for about £5 a few weeks ago. But what I love about this is there is like a glittery look to it. So if you are having a really bad, tiring day, when you wake up in the morning, say you're hungover or whatever, it kind of lifts your appearance. It makes you glow, and I just really like it. I just think for the money, I mean, alright, I need to use a little bit more than what I would do on the high end, but I don't mind because I can use concealer and whatever to take away the red. And not only that, it's like, you know, if you get it for £6 a bottle, that's a bargain. But yeah, it gives you this beautiful, healthy glow. And every time I wear this, I get comments about how nice I look and how I look really awake. And funny enough, it is illuminating, and it is called Wake Me Up. So yeah, it's one of them products where I just think, yeah, another desert island product really, which would have to come with me. So yeah, highly recommend that. Concealer, I'm always going to use this concealer. I have tried others and I just don't get on with it. This is my absolute favourite, and I've probably gone through about 4 of these this year, and I've got backups of it because I love it so much, and it's the Lasting Perfection Concealer in 01 from Collection. And I use it to conceal, obviously, but I also use it under my eyes here, down my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, like to use as a highlighter when I'm doing my contour and everything. And it really does, it brightens your under eye area up. And I will be honest, I haven't found anything that matches this, and this usually retails out at $4.19. You can get it on offer though, perhaps at Boots and Superdrug every now and again it comes down for £3.99, but I will do things like, oh, there's a 3 for 2 on at Superdrug, I'll get myself 3 of these because I'm getting 1 free, and I stock them up. Yeah, it's just amazing. And there was a shortage of them in probably Easter time, where you just couldn't get hold of it anywhere. I'll just show you so you can see how lovely that is. It's such a lovely formula, and it doesn't cake your skin either. On top, even on top of foundation, it doesn't cake, which I really like, because I find sometimes it does cake up. So on top of that, this is another new product that hasn't been out very long, and I've only had this about 6 weeks, but I've got to say this is incredible stuff. And this is the Luxury Banana Powder by Makeup Revolution. I've got a very small amount here. I'll just put that on my skin, on my hand, over the top of the foundation and concealer. Now, it is so silky and so finely milled. It's amazing, but it doesn't leave a yellow hue. As you can see, there's no yellow hue on my skin. I've just put it on top of the foundation concealer. No yellow hue. It's just really lovely. It's got a feeling of absolute pure luxury when you're using it. What I normally do is, because you've got these little holes in the top like a little sieve, I normally tip a little bit out into the lid and then use my setting brush, dip my setting brush even into the powder, and do gently under my eyes and where my concealer's been down my nose, etc. And I find that sets it for the day. It looks great. There's no yellow cakiness. I did use the W7 banana powder, and I did find that really did cake in here. It just didn't suit me at all. Whereas that, I'm really pleased. And I think that's £5, and that is worth every penny. It really is. It's one of them, another staple that you have. And then we also have to apply your makeup. I luckily won a competition where I got the full set of these from Makeup Revolution. For the whole set, these retail at about £45. I didn't bring all the brushes down because I thought there's no point in bringing them all down. But these brushes are just super soft, and they are incredible. And I mean, literally, you just like takes seconds to put on your makeup, whereas with rather than having to spend ages getting it all blended in, you literally just, and because it's such a big head as well, and you get all different sizes, but yeah, I absolutely love these toothbrush style brushes. They're so pretty in the rose gold. They are just delightful, and I really love them, and I use them for quite a lot. I don't use them every day, depending on what sort of mood I'm in, but I do use them a lot. My next item that I like using all the time at the moment is Wonderbrow. I mean, I've looked everywhere for the perfect brow. I mean, I was using the MUA pencil, I've used palettes, I've used all sorts. And then my mum gave me one of these. I always talk about my mum, bless her. My mum gave me one of these in this colour here. And I was like, I don't know if I want to try that. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but I've got to say, I really like it. I've got it on now. It's just great. It's sort of semi-permanent as well, so if you don't try and take it off, it will last a couple of days, and you can feel it's on there. It's almost like a gel, but it sort of kind of it doesn't, if you sort of like make a mistake, it doesn't stain like your skin. It picks up all the little hairs and colours them, so even if they're really tiny minute little hairs, it will pick them up. And I've just found that I just really like it, and I think it's about £20, but I've got to say that is really good, and I really appreciate my mum giving this to me, and I will definitely be buying one of these when it's run out, because I like it that much. And then we come to eyeliner. We know that I don't wear liquid eyeliner very much because I'm not very good at putting it on, but I do wear my kohl in my eyes, my kohl like on my waterline, and it's the Soap and Glory one that I use, and it's the Smolder Kohl, and this is in the waterproof because I do have watery eyes, I really like this because it comes with its own sharpener as well, and it's not a naff sharpener, it's actually quite a good sharpener. So it's a beautiful, beautiful pencil, so as you can see there. And this, I've been using this probably since August, might even be July, August. So I haven't had to sharpen it too much, and I do use this every day. It's my go-to eyeliner. I really like it. It's just amazing. And then my go-to mascara has got to be the Push Up Falsies Push Up Drama, should I say, by Maybelline. This is just incredible. You know, it just makes your eyelashes look amazing, and I love it. And I think it's $7.99 or $8.99. But again, I wait for these for when they come on to 3 for 2, and I stock up, make sure I've got plenty enough. And then my dear little palette here. This was, I can't remember the name of this, but it was in a gift set from Makeup Revolution last year, and it's a contour set, where you have your contour, your blush and your highlighter. And as you can see, I wear this blusher a lot. It's just a really, really beautiful. I tend to wear that on its own in the summer months as a blush. It's really, really quite pretty. I use the contour all the time. It's just really, really lovely colouring. It's not too dark. I think it's just right for me. And then you have this beautiful little highlight here. I love the highlight, but I have to have a little bit extra highlight on. But yeah, I really cannot remember the name of it, which is really bad. And there is no name on the back of it either. It's not the iconic ones. I will try and find out what it's called, and I will link it in the video down below. But yeah, that's my contour and my blush I use all the time. My actual highlighter that I just cannot live without is this one, and it's the Radiant Lights, and this is in Breathe. This is the one that the Kardashian girls went absolutely nuts for. And it is just, it's beautiful. That's how it looks on the swatch. And it's just so pigmented. You can't really see it in the light. You can see it sparkling, but it is gorgeous on. It just looks so amazing. It makes you look so dewy, and just, yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. It just really, really is amazing. And I think these are £3 at Superdrug. I think they're £5 on Tam Direct, but £3 at Superdrug. Another item that I wouldn't be without, and that's actually taken over from Diffused. My favourite highlight last year was Diffused by Freedom, but obviously this has taken over now as my favourite. It's just amazing. And then the Pro Fix, I use this to fix my makeup. So you literally just spray a couple of times, just make sure that you watch. I've got my mascara on now. My mascara is going to run, because I normally put it on before I do my mascara. Just make sure it's not running down my cheeks. No. So the tip is, with that, put it on before you put your mascara on. Otherwise you end up with it all over your face. But yeah, so I'll put that on my face now, and that will now set everything that I've got in place. And then my favourite eyeshadow palette, I mean I use all sorts of different eyeshadow palettes, but I always go back to this one, and it's the Naked Chocolate palette by Makeup Revolution. And as you can see, it's well used. It's well used, but I absolutely love this. It's just, you know, it's just got so many beautiful colours in it, and they are just awesome, and they are, the formula is just beautiful. I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous, and oh, smell divine. smell absolutely divine. And I love this one so much. So I haven't done it very hard, but there you go. I love this so much that I actually bought these for a few of my girlfriends for Christmas, because it really is a special, very, very special palette. And that is the one that comes out if I'm going to a wedding or somewhere. That's the one that will come out. My favourite lipsticks at the moment are the Lip Lavas, and particularly the molten chocolate ones. I really do like these. They feel very, very nourishing on the lips, and they are basically a dupe for the melted that are by Too Faced. But I do like these a lot. They have got a really good staying power. They feel nice on the mouth, and I really do enjoy using them. So that's it. That's my favourites for 2016. I'll talk about a few of my other things that I've really liked in the year, like favourite TV programmes. I mean, Pretty Little Liars, I sat and watched all that this year and really enjoyed that. I've also really loved Once Upon a Time. I also started getting into the 100, which was really good. So they're all like box sets and whatever that you can get from Netflix. I've had Prime and Netflix, and I think, oh, Lucifer was another one as well that I really enjoyed. That was a really good series. I like that. But I think they're in their hiatus at the moment. But yeah, there's been some really, really good telly this year. There's been some good tracks. My favourite song has still got to be Justin Timberlake's the dancing one from Trolls. Can't even remember the name of it. So yeah, it's been a good year in a lot of respects, and it's been a crappy year in a lot of others as well. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's gone on for such a long time. I wish you a very, very happy new year. I hope that 2017 brings you everything that you wish for, and I just hope that the sun shines on you wherever you go, even if it's raining or snowing. I hope that the sunshine will still be shining in your life. So here's to 2017. You take care now, and don't drink too much, because remember, you don't want a bad hangover. Bye bye now.